Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a my sinking fund paycheck budget. If you're new, my name is Kazzy. Rhymes with snazzy but starts with a K. And I think we have 73 subscribers now. So if you enjoy this content and you want to, follow along or you want to join the journey of budgeting and do it with me, I would love for you to be part of this. But yeah, so I have been doing this for a little over a year now. Not the video part. The video part I'm still new at, so be kind to me in the comments, please. And there's a dog barking. So if you want to join me, like I said, on this journey, I would love for you to be here with us. Like, subscribe, watch my videos. It really helps the channel. It really helps me share this with other people. And I just really want to, I just want to share the knowledge I have with people who enjoy this type of stuff, because not many people in my life want to talk about money or budgeting or anything like that. So anyway, thanks in advance and welcome if you're new. Like I said, today we're going to do just a normal, it's Friday the 27th, right? Yes, it's Friday the 27th. So it is payday for me. I've already taken out I portion rent each week. So every week I save money. I leave that in my account because it seems silly to pull it just to put it back in, whereas a lot of my other funds go into my binders and I actually do use cash to pay for stuff. So I've already pulled out grocery money. Let's see, what do I have? So grocery money comes out weekly. My rent comes out weekly, and I also pull out a little bit for like my cell phone because that is a hassle to also pull out. So the ones that are really a struggle to pay with cash, I don't pull out. I leave it in there. If you ever want me to do like a full-on budget, including, last year when I started, I had a binder filled with I had rent and utilities and internet and things like that, but it almost just seemed like more of a task than anything else. So, but if you're interested in it, let me know and I could potentially change that again. Wow, that was a really long intro. I'm so sorry. So today we're going to be stuffing somewhere like 600 and something. So I'm just going to count it. Also, I want you to know, if you are new, I don't have a system other than I have no system. So I do not budget ahead of time, or break it down into a sheet where it says this is how much this one's getting and these are the bills that I'm putting in. There's nothing wrong with doing it that way. If you can do it that way, that's amazing. I'm dyslexic and I have dyscalculia, so I transpose numbers, I transpose words. I could literally have it perfect, but I would still mess it up because I would put the wrong, I don't know how. It just was never right. And for a while, that was my big insecurity about posting a video. I'm how am I going to post a video teaching people how to do this and I can't even get it right? So I'm not doing that. And what works for me is just, I kind of know, I know when my bills are due, right? I have a planner. If you ever want me to show you that, maybe we could do a video where I show you how I plan my bills and stuff. But I know what's due when, and I just kind of feel it out as I go along. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but we don't strive for perfection. No, we don't. On this channel, we strive for consistency. So let's get started. Counted 300. Counted 200. Here comes a bus. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm really sorry if you hear like sounds in the background. There's construction going on, school's about to get out, you know, people are living their lives. So I've been experimenting with a couple of different mics, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. So right now I'm just using my phone camera and sound, and that tends to pick up things very far away. So I'm really sorry, but I can't control that. Counted 100 there. $55. $18 is what I counted there, for a total of $673. This binder is getting a little bit thick, but it's still easy to close. I'm just dying to do another cash and stuffing and condensing. I know that most people love those, and I do as well, but I want to make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? So bear with me in the process of like stuffing these envelopes until I can't stuff them anymore. Car insurance. Nope. No, yeah, car insurance. It says we should have $784. I'm gonna reset this because I don't know what's going on. Never fails. Okay, so we are gonna start with car insurance. Car insurance says we should have $784. We're gonna add, I'll count it in a minute. Car insurance, we're gonna add 5. Is that even an option? No. We're gonna add 10. So this should now have $794. There's 7. And it does. Such a nice feeling when what you have on your tracker matches what is in your envelope, especially when you're not a math girl. Okay, car maintenance has $519. So I'm gonna add 10. We should have $529 now. There's 4. There's 100. $529 is what we have. registration should have 239. Okay, we're gonna add what are we going to add? That is a great question. We will add 10. Is that even an option? Never mind. Just ignore me because I don't know what I'm doing. If you couldn't tell. So we're gonna add 10. So now we should have $249. One, two, 10. And we do $249. So property tax should have $899. $920. So now we should have 920. That makes 9. $920. Car tires should have 509, and we will add a 10. Like, I don't understand, like, why did I just skip those 2 10s? Did they offend me that day or something? I'm really confused. Anyway. Okay. Oh, well. So now we should have 519. Me and this pen, we're not friends. It never obeys. So 519. $500. There's a bus. Hold, please. Okay, so this was 500. 19. 519 is what we have, and that's perfect because that matches our tracker. Oh, goodness gracious. So let me just tell you what we've got going on here. I'm just gonna stuff 5 in here. So we've got buses coming in and out. We've got private airplanes. We've got construction. We've got kids yelling. So if I seem to pause or like, because what I'm trying to do is like pause my movements so that like whenever they're done doing whatever, I can start moving again and just cut it out so it doesn't affect you guys. But like today is a whole different level of crazy. I'm so glad it's Friday. I'm just over, the week was a lot and I'm overstimulated. So anyway, I'm sure people know how that feels. It's not just me, but holy cow. So car note has 21. I don't have a car payment, but we might at some point. May as well as the proper grammar for that, but like, oh well. So this is Pet Treats. It has 47. We stuffed 3 yesterday, but my doggo was in need of some treats. So we went and got some treats. So it does indeed have 47. And I'm going to add, I'm trying to figure out when we'll need treats again. Probably not for a few weeks. I'm just going to do 5. So that should give us 52. It does, and give me just a second. Okay, so there are some envelopes that I need to make that I keep forgetting about. Sorry, this has cat hair, because, you know. Like, yesterday when we went to get dog treats, we needed to get a few other things. Like, what am I trying to say? Animal stuff, right? So we got a litter scooper. We got my doggo has a backpack that we wear with him inside of it. It was getting really old, so we got a new one of those, but I don't have a category for anything outside of treats, food, or grooming, and so I keep forgetting to make an envelope. So anyway, long story short, whatever. I need to do that. So I'm going to put this empty one in here for now in hopes that I remember at some point. And I'm just going to stuff it with a 10. I don't love it in the front. It takes away from my pretty envelopes. Okay. Pet treats done. Pet food. We did get him some food while we were there yesterday too, so that was $10. So I'm just gonna add 5 in. So we should have 157 now. And we do have 157. Okay, so pet grooming is fully funded, so it should have 121. Let's just double check. And we do. if you are kind of OG, which all of you are currently OG subscribers right now, but like if you, I did a video on my channel, I don't even remember how long ago, a couple weeks ago. We took him to the groomers and asked for, anyway, we asked for one thing and we got something completely different. So, and that was only a few weeks ago, so we already need to get him another groom. I've forgotten the point of my story. I've also just realized you can see my screen. Watching me, watching you. Let's change that. Nobody. There. Credit card. I guess I don't track credit cards, so I'm just gonna put in a 20. $96 in credit card. Household funds. $202. Let's give it 10. That leaves us with $212. Went too fast there. My brain was like, what? It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just keep going. What does Dory say? Just keep swimming. $212 is what we have. Ooh, I know that I do this, but every time I do that, I'm like, ooh, aggressive slap. Anyway, this says we should have 280. So what is this for? Home. Let's do $10. So here's something really random. No context whatsoever. I really want some Chinese food. Do you ever just crave? I'm sure you do. Everyone has cravings, right? But like certain things at certain times. So like if I'm just really having a stressful day, I'm like, let me just eat all the carbs. Really, that's just it. If I'm having a stressful day, then I want to eat all the carbs. So now I really want Chinese food. Did I already do this? This should say 290, or this should have 290. And it does. I was gonna say fried brain Friday, like, you know, because it's been a long week, but like my brain is always fried because, you know, I'm a cozy, chaotic creature. I'm a gremlin. And so my brain is always frazzled. But that's okay. We just are doing the best we can with what we have. And that's all anyone can really ask for, right? Okay, what are we doing? We're adding 5, that's what we're doing. So we should now have $59 in Costco. If you want to know something else random, because my mind can't focus on something for long enough, I've never taken an Amtrak train. Like, I've never taken a train before. And I just really have this desire to, like, go randomly take a train ride somewhere. I don't even know where I would go to get on a train. I don't even know where I would go if I bought a ticket. But I just am like, I just feel like I really want to do that. It's like for the last couple weeks or whatever. But also I have been watching videos on YouTube of like the people who go and review like train rides and people who do flying. So I've been watching a lot of people do like cross-country train rides. And so that's probably why, but I've realized I've never experienced it. And so I'm like, maybe I should do that. We're adding 5 to this. I don't know if I grabbed a 5 yet, but I guess we will find out. So this one should have 139. What? These don't match. So this should have 139. So there's one. I'm just going to make it right, because if I keep adding, it's always going to be wrong, and I'm just going to set myself up for doom, impending doom. So there we go. I didn't actually add a 5, but shh, you didn't see anything. What's in here matches the tracker, and that's all we're hoping for today. This is fully funded. I don't know why I'm pulling it out. I guess 136, let's count it. Let's just double check. Make sure that there is no little garden gnome stealing my cash. Yep, it matches. This envelope, still hanging on. Still hanging on. So this should have 59. And it does. So this is going to be for epidemic sound. So that's where I get my music from. So now this is what this is going to be. I'm going to forget that. There's 59 in here. I'm going to forget that and watch me say it again in another video. Be like, oh, hey, guess what? I'm going to use this for something else. Just roast me in the comments if I do that. I'm going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It probably will happen. Streaming, 5. Did it? Who cares? $49. We are going to take a quick intermission so that I can drink my beautiful soda. This is not sponsored, but dear Dr. Pepper, if you ever want to sponsor someone, I'm your girl. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, sorry guys. I'm in a super weird mood today. It's so strange. Health. So, medical funds. It says, oop, $8.99 is what we should have. There's 8. $8.99. We're gonna add 20. Actually, we're gonna add 30. We're gonna add 31. And this is how budget as you go works. So we should have 9:30 now. Let's see if we do. Oh, hello. Now you flustered me and I don't remember. Okay, there's 8. There's 9. And we have 9:30. Vision funds, we do not track, but we have 89. Why does it feel like 89 or the 9 numbers coming up a lot? Probably because of the $3 Thursday. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, this is for deductibles if I didn't say. And guess what the number is? If you guessed 89, you win. Praise from me, because you would be correct. $89 also in deductibles. Holidays. Holidays. We are going to do okay. I feel like I'm being a little stingy with my money, so I might have to go back. Mother's Day is coming up for the US soon. And well, soon, it's in May. It's almost March, so a couple of months. $69, $70, $48 for Halloween. Thanksgiving. $54. Oh, I was like, this seems a little light. $104, $105. Oh, behave. This is another one of the envelopes that was in my first round of envelope making, and I put the inside bit in the wrong space, or I turned it the wrong way, and so get aggressive with it. So anyway, it was the first time I made envelopes. Leave me alone. This has come out of order. There we go. Let's just come out one more time. $105. Okay. Christmas is getting 50. Wow, the math wasn't mathing there. So Christmas has I think that was 259. We're gonna say it was 259. If it was wrong, tell me down below. Not your birthday. $104, $105. Parents' birthday. $64. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Why? Why didn't I just put it in here? 65. There you go. $15 into still not your birthday. $104, $105. Okay, so that's it for all of my sinking funds that are not challenges or activities. I feel like I shorted $354 is a lot. I usually just take what's left over to when I do my sinking, or when I do my savings challenge / activity sinking funds / long-term savings. But I've been doing a lot of that lately, and I feel like, is that too much to not stuff right now? Let's see. You know what I can do? What is this one? I'm going to put more money in this one. So I'm going to give this one a 20. And this is the pet necessities. So I'll give that an extra 20. What's in here? I forget. Credit card. $106. I guess for this one, because this will be taken out very soon. $64 in here. 65 now. It will come out soon, so I'll need to pay that with my credit card. So maybe, because I have more money set aside for savings challenges, so maybe I can just do this and then put it to pay, because it was a free trial, and then like you pay annually, I think. I don't remember what it was, but so that gives me 110 in there. I think that makes me feel better. It's not satisfying when you don't get the click. There it is. Deductibles. We'll go back to you. $90, $95. Okay, I think and then we'll just put one in here, make it 90 and call it good. Actually, no, because it has to match. Oh, goodness. $95. Did it again, huh? All right, guys. So that leaves a decent amount for, I don't know, I feel guilty not using it all, because I feel like, I'm just gonna save this. It's fine. So that's it for my sinking. That's it for my sinking funds. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you, sorry, hold on. Okay, so I hope that you had a good week, first of all. I hope that you had a good week and that you're not super tired and overstimulated like some of us are. And what is that? What is that? Let's start over. I hope that you had a good week. I hope that you, what do I hope for? I hope all of the things for you, but I feel like I just say the same things over and over again. So I genuinely hope you had a great week. Thank you so much for, if you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so very much. I can't explain to you. I will never be able to explain to you how much I appreciate you spending your time with me. I'm not doing that. I'm not monetized. I don't get sponsorships, so I'm not doing this for money. Although, listen, again, Dr. Pepper, if you want to hit me up and sponsor me. But anyway, I do this because I enjoy it, and obviously someday I hope I'm monetized, but I genuinely am just doing this because I want to share what little knowledge I have with anyone who needs help with budgeting, or, you know, we can cheer each other on. So if you want to join, I would love that. Hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. It really does help my channel. And, you know, if you have comments, yes, if you have comments, leave them in the comments. But if you have questions, if you have suggestions, just leave them down below. And I appreciate each and every single one of you, even those of you who watch that are not subscribed. I have my eye on you. But I just genuinely appreciate you taking the time to spend with me on a Friday evening. So I hope you do so. Oh, can't forget. Make sure you do something kind for yourself today. Make sure you do something kind for a stranger. Make the world a better place, one kindness at a time. And I'll see you tomorrow for long-term savings / savings, sinking, funds, activities, stuff. Okay, bye.